Welcome on Call with China Doll. Today's Wednesday, right? Happy Wednesday. Hope everyone's having a good day. If you haven't already, go download that Reflex Radio app. Subscribe to the Reflex Radio channel. Subscribe to On Call with China Doll. Also, y'all can follow me on Instagram at China underscore doll 27 and TikTok, same handles. I hope everyone had a great day and enjoyed yesterday's episode. Shout out to Carlito. I got somebody else on call with me today, which I'm excited. If you want to introduce yourself,
Uh, my name's Rico.
that's it.
Originally from New York, but I'm living in North Carolina right now. You know, what up?
Yeah, appreciate you hopping in.
Yeah, that's what's
If
up.
nobody knows, this is my cousin. I do come from a family of people who do music, and he agreed to come on, even though he really isn't big on social media, which you
Yeah.
should be. I don't know why you're not,
Why not? Why not? I do it. I do it. So it's cool.
right?
Yeah,
But I know that you recently dropped some stuff, so
I did.
we'll get into
I
that in
did.
a little bit. Um, but how you liking North Carolina after changing from New York?
I mean, the switch is real. If somebody tells you that it ain't real, it's real. It's quick. It's quick and fast up top.
Hmm.
In New York, the city is moving fast. You come down here and it's a different scenery. There's a lot more trees. Um, People got a lot more patience. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I be in line and people just standing there, not even like because you be you go to the store and they be like, "Yo, what's taking this guy so long?" And then you come here and it's like everybody's just like chill. Like they're like, "Yeah,
Patiently
they'll
waiting.
get done." Yeah, they just be waiting, and I'm like, I'm over here losing my shit. I'm like, "Yo, yeah, what's going on up there, bro?" And they're like, "Nah, he's okay, man. He's working." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know that, but we got like 9 people waiting here. Like, I need my gas. Let's get out of here, you know." So it's
Yeah.
definitely different. It's definitely different. So it's a
Mm.
culture shock, I would say.
So when you come back to New York, do you miss it?
I do, I do, I do. I ain't gonna lie, I do. I go there I miss the fast action. Hopping on a train, taking a cab, just dipping on the
Yeah.
bus. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, traveling is a lot more easier to get out there. Like if you're
Hmm.
trying to move, you're trying to get places, you're trying to move, and you can definitely do it in New York. I tell you that much. But out here, you gotta wait. They should just say that. Just they should just say that on the state, like on the license plate. Be like, you in a rush? You gotta wait.
Wait.
I'm fucking
Man,
weak. It's done. But
that's
yeah,
interesting.
yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
So today's topic. Yesterday I really didn't have a topic. I let it flow, but I did think of like, all right, what should we talk about today? Since we I haven't had any family on, so you're the first one for like on here on call China Doll.
Hey, that's what's up.
Um, Nate's been on like my TV one, so I was like, all
Shout out
right,
to
we
Nate.
gotta keep it a little interesting, right?
Okay, yeah,
So
let's do it.
I
What
thought
you got for me?
about who is more toxic, men or women?
Oh boy. Damn. Okay. Um, in my experience,
Yeah, you can tell me what your experience.
not my experience, not my opinion, but my experience, it's
Mm-hmm.
it's been it's been women. It's been women. I ain't gonna front. It's been women. Um,
Mm.
Not saying that I haven't. I've seen it from both. I've seen it from both. I've seen it from the men too.
Mhm.
But more so from the women.
Alright, you gotta drop
I mean,
a
it is
scenario.
what it is. All right, so check it. So I'm chilling at the mall, right?
Mhm.
And I'm doing my thing. I'm shopping or whatever. And this is here. This is down here. And
Okay.
I'm chilling or whatever. And all of a sudden, I see this couple walking, and they straight, like they're just walking, you know.
Okay.
And there's multiple people in the mall, as you know, it's busy as hell. You know what I'm saying? You're walking through, you see, and I think he must have seen something that made him turn his head. You know what I'm saying? It might have been, you're in the mall, so it might have been clothes, it might have been sneakers, it might have been a chain.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think it was a woman. In my opinion,
Okay.
I don't think it was another one. But he turned, and when he turned, she went off. She
As
like
soon as he turned
completely went off.
around?
As soon as he turned around, she was like, "Yo, what the?" you looking at? Blah, 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 blah. And I was like, yo. And he was like, yo, chill, like chill. Like it's not even like he was trying to de-escalate the
Yeah, yeah.
situation. And she just kept she was like, nah, all up in his face. Like I was like, yo, he that like she's trying to hit him. You know what I'm saying? Like she's trying to hit him. And I'm like, yo, wow,
Nah,
that's
it's crazy.
yeah. And I'm like, yo, you trying to fight, homeboy? Like and he's like holding her by her shoulders, you know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, chill, like relax, like it's not even with all the commotion going on and everything, I really don't know verbatim what he was saying, but I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
he was like, "Yo, chill, yo, chill, like, relax. I wasn't doing anything." And I don't know. She probably had it in her head, but they
That sounds
left,
more like
right?
jealousy, though.
That sound like more what?
Jealousy, right? Like she probably insecure
Probably
and she automatically thinking he looking at the next bitch.
because we don't know the situation. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? We don't
yeah.
know the situation, so I don't know if they've been in a
So let's say
cheating or
like
getting over. You
like
know
I
what I'm
know like
saying?
you're married now though, right? But like let's say that was you, right? Let's say you were shorty. You just look away and she go off. How are you reacting to that?
Me,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to shut it down immediately. I'm gonna be like, I was you wilding, but I was actually looking at that chain over there. You know what I'm saying? I was looking at that neck. Come on, come here. Let's go take a walk over here so I can show you what I'm looking at. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like I don't know what you saw, but this is what I was doing. I saw that. I saw that over. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm
Yeah.
shutting it down. I'm not even gonna try to
So
like.
you're not matching the rah rah.
No, I'm not matching the rob. I'm definitely not
Mm,
matching. I'm more of a factual person.
okay.
So when shit pops off, I'm like, what's the facts? These are the facts. You know what I'm saying? Like this is this, that is that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not going off an assumption. I'd rather just ask, like if the roles were reversed. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? And she turned around, and I'm gonna be like, fuck is you looking at?
You gonna say
I'm
the
not gonna
same thing?
trip. I'm not gonna trip. I'm just gonna ask it, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, yo, what you looking at? And she be like, oh, I was looking
Mm,
at blah 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 blah. And then she, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna that's wild
yeah.
for me to just be like, that is toxic. You know what I'm saying? Like just jumping off
Some
the
people
gun
do
without
that
even
though.
knowing.
Like I feel like they insecure and automatically be like, "Oh my god, they looking at somebody." But like, let's be honest, everybody got eyes, right? I don't feel like it's a bad
Facts.
thing if you looking.
No, you definitely can't
There's
do
a
anything
difference
about
of
looking.
looking and staring. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like,
you got a point there. Yeah, because everybody looks, right? Yeah,
yeah,
I can't help it. You at a beach, and everybody and all these women got thongs on.
yeah,
My head's gonna be on a swivel. I'm gonna be like, yo,
toxic vibes.
what am I
Exactly.
do? What am I doing? You know what I'm saying? I'm just chilling at the beach. I'm not doing
Shout out to
anything. You know
Nitty.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? Like it's just, I guess it's when it comes down to who's more toxic, I would
You said
think it
women,
has
so
to.
like, give me a personal experience because you mentioned women first. So
I mean, but
something that you actually
but
experienced.
toxicity. Don't you think it's like it's very large? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
it's
it
not
is.
just like with couples or cheating or anything. It could just be anything. It could just be like I like to argue about.
Okay, so like in your experience, right? Because you mentioned women first.
I did.
Give me an experience because you mentioned women first that happened with you personally, and it don't have to be like a relationship. It could be a friend because if there be friends that are toxic too.
No,
But
I can just tell you right off the bat.
all
Where
right.
I work at with 99% women. I'm like one of
Oh,
the five guys that work there, and
mm,
I work in a big organization,
yeah.
like a Target type organization. You know what I'm saying?
Like
Where
a
it's just
target.
it's like all females, right?
Yeah.
And I'm one of the guys there, so
Hmm.
I get a lot of pushback all the time, and I can tell. You know what I'm saying? I can tell who's about the
Toxicity.
who's about it, and like who's
Hmm.
just like actually trying to have a conversation and not, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I say women, because it's probably because I'm biased because of where I work at.
Okay, let's say
I
work out the equation then.
sorry, so I'll give you an example. So I go to work,
Yeah.
and I tell them like, yo, person on my team, and I tell
Hmm.
them, yo, this is the way we're gonna do things today, just to keep it, without any
Yeah, you
real
don't have to give
details.
any details. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna do it like this today. You know what I'm saying? And
Hmm.
instead of just being like, yes sir, no problem, I got you. They're like, but why we doing that? What you mean? Why we
The
doing that?
why is crazy because
What do you
you up
mean?
there. you know?
Yeah, like
So,
you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. So like a person from management come up to you and they say, "Hey, listen, we got to do it this way today." Yes, sir.
mhm.
No problem. Okay. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
that's what it should
Not
be.
the,
Yeah.
but why are we doing it like that? Why are you asking me to do it? And I'm, whoa,
Mm,
hold on a second. Are you trying to, why are you trying to argue with me right now? Like, you
okay.
know what I'm saying? So I get a lot of that, every day. So maybe that's why I said women first.
That's why you feel away
That's what,
already.
that's why, it is what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie. I have witnessed it from guys too. Like I have,
At
you
work
know,
too? Or just like in
not
general?
at work. At work, it's very the guys that work there are very like off the shoulder. They're like whatever. We just
Mhm.
go whatever. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
outside of work, like people I've met outside of work, yeah, they're totally with the shits. They're like, yo, nah, fuck that. We're not doing that. And I'm like, why? Because I don't want to do it, and I know that she doesn't want me to do it, so now I'm gonna do it. And I'm like, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we
Yeah.
doing? You know what I mean? So I
So
definitely
in
I witnessed that.
any past relationships, what has been like the most toxic thing that's happened to you?
Um, Definitely had to be being lied to about you know a personal situation that was going on, and
Mhm.
but like a blatant like it's visual what's going on and just being lied to about it, and
As you
then
see it?
and as I see it, right? Like
Oh,
as I see it, and I'm calling it out, like,
okay.
"Yo, this is happening," and then you get hit with
You
the
don't gotta give
what
us
you
any
talking?"
names, but, like,
Like
what
what I'm
was the
saying.
situation?
Well, the situation it was it was a past relationship, so
Mhm.
like what I'm saying, and then I caught her, you know what I'm saying, and I confronted, and then I got hit with the what are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking
Damn, shit
about.
happened in front of your face, literally, like, mm.
What you talking about? Like
Okay.
I'm, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm factual, so I'm like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
facts
yeah.
is right there, so it's factual. So what we talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like I
Mm.
called you out on it, and you still, so that's my story in a nutshell. You know
Okay,
what I'm
so
saying?
your
That's
experiences really come from a lot of women. That's why you're saying women.
yes, because I had a lot more experience with
Yeah.
women being toxic in my life
Mhm.
than men. Now, don't
Would
get
you
it
just
twisted,
say
but I
mhm.
have been. I've seen it from both sides.
Would you say, like, toxicity also comes from family?
Hell yeah, hell yeah, it comes from family. I mean, I'm not saying that it's taught, but
Mhm.
it can be learned. I'd say
Yeah.
that much. It definitely can be learned because
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying. I don't think somebody comes out of the womb like wanting to be like
Well,
that.
obviously not, right? They gotta learn the behavior from somewhere.
Yeah, it's definitely a learned behavior. So you know what I mean. I wish that it didn't affect families. You know what I mean? Because
Mhm.
when it comes from family and you get that toxicity from family, it's a different type of like hurt. You know what I mean? Like you like
Mm.
if it's like a friend or even in a relationship, like you get hurt. But when it's like from family, you like, damn dog, like not you. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like not you. Like you was the one I was coming to for the comfort. Like not, you know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
it's a definitely different type of an emotional detachment. I can call it. You know what I mean?
When you get the toxic behavior from family?
Hell yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like you don't know how to approach it anymore. You know what I mean? Because you're like, why? You come into
'Cause
this
you don't want to go
person.
straight 7:30 on your blood?
Yeah, yeah, basically. Like you look at these, you look at these family members, and you're like, yo, like you have this unconditional love. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And then you get hit with the toxicity, and you're like, yeah. The first few times you're like, yeah, you just cough it up to, yeah, yeah, it's whatever. But then
Mhm.
it gets to that point where maybe a line is crossed or a certain thing is said,
Yeah.
offensive. You know what I'm saying? And they actually meant it. You're like, wait, hold on a second, boy. Like you really about this right now? Like, this is what we're doing?
And yeah, that makes
And
it more difficult
it
for
makes it,
sure.
and then then there's there's different types of reaction. You have the physical type, the emotional type. You know what I'm saying? The intelligent type. Me personally, when that shit happens to his family and the toxicity, I mention it, and then after I mention it, I'm like, I'm done. I just cut ties. I'm like, it's cool.
So
You
you
want to stay
silently walk
toxic?
away. You don't go back and forth.
No, like
Because some
I
people like to
say
argue.
yes, even though you're not arguing, they
You
still
be
go
quiet
back
and they
into
be
it.
like,
Yeah, they're
yeah.
like ta 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 ta, and you're like, I. And this is why you're not responding. Blah 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 blah. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. And you just gonna sit there and be fucking stupid. Blah, blah, blah. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I, and
Yep.
it kind of like ignites them even more because they're like wanting a reaction, and then you
Yeah.
don't give it to them, and then it gets really crazy after that. You gotta call. I don't know. You might call authorities on that one if we get too crazy.
Right? Yeah, I definitely hear
uh,
that. So we need to know, Rico, what's your toxic traits?
Mine.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Ah,
Gotta keep it real here.
I'm trying to. I'm trying to. I'm trying. No, I am. I am. Sometimes I lie on purpose. I ain't even gonna. I ain't
Okay.
even gonna hold nobody to it. I will sit there and I will lie to
Okay.
somebody on purpose if okay. So I have to be in this environment, right,
Yeah.
to make me feel that I have to lie to like get out of the situation. Then I'm a lie,
Mm.
right? I'll give you an example.
Mm-hmm.
I'm chilling with the boys, right? Chilling with the
Mm-hmm.
boys. We out. We at the bar. We drinking. We talking shit. Blah blah blah. Everybody's looking to link up. I'm already linked up, so I'm like, I'm chilling, right?
Yeah.
And now, they'll be like, "Yo, I seen Shorty over there." Now this is a toxic environment, right? They're trying to link me up. Yo, I seen
Yeah.
Shorty over there. She's looking at you, but why don't you go talk to her? Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? I'm sipping on my drink. Yeah, go ahead. Y'all go have fun. They'll go and they'll bring her over to me, sit her down next to me,
Mm.
right? Toxic environment, right? I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, now I got to engage in conversation. Everything this girl is saying, I'm saying the opposite. Shit, I'm lying. I'm like, she's like, you have a job? I'm like, nope.
Dead.
You got somewhere to live? I'm like, nope. I'm actually homeless. You know what I'm saying? My boys felt bad for me. They brought me out here. They're buying me drinks and
I'm
shit.
crying.
So I'm literally
Mm.
lying to get out of the situation because I don't want to be in that situation. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm out. And then they come over and then she'll walk away all pissed off and shit. Like, yo, Rico, what'd you say? I'd be like, nigga, I told her everything she didn't want to hear. I told her I was broke, I have a job, I'm looking for somebody to maintain me. You know what I'm saying? Like like I'm not clean,
Do
I
they
didn't even take a
do a lot?
shower. Like I'm lying about everything. I'm lying about everything.
They do this to you a lot?
It happened a couple times. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say it's like a current thing that happens, but
Yeah,
it
yeah, yeah.
happened. Back in the day, it happened a couple times going out to the club and to the bar and shit.
Mm.
Yeah. So that maybe that's my try, but there's different situations. That was just a funny one. You know what I'm
Yeah, yeah,
saying?
yeah.
But there's other ones. That I would. Yeah, that's my toxic trait. I would lie. I would lie my ass off to get out of a situation.
I mean, honestly, I don't even think it's a bad thing, right? Because like you locked in, so you're not trying to get yourself caught up. So then you're
Yeah.
like, all right,
Yeah.
let me just ride through this situation and let me just say
I mean,
whatever.
but I could even go further. When I was single and I was out, and
You
they would do
still
that
did the
shit to
same
me.
shit,
But if I wasn't feeling anything, I'm like,
okay?
nah, like nah. They're like, yo, you good? I'm like, no, I'm not good. They're like, what's wrong? I'm
But
like, everything is wrong. Everything. I just
but why wouldn't you just say it like, yo, I'm not feeling shorty?
I cough it up to being young and dumb, not having the
Mm,
confidence to come forward. You know what I'm saying? And not
to be
just
honest.
not being mature about it.
Oh,
You know what
okay.
I mean?
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
being
yeah.
mature. Like I wasn't. Nobody gives you a guide and be like, yo, this is what you're supposed to say. This is what you're supposed to do. How you're supposed to
Yeah.
hit them. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't have an OG like that. I wish I did. Maybe what I'm saying, things would be different, but that was it is what it is though. So that's definitely You got me there. That's my toxic trait right there.
Would you say that they brought shorties that you really didn't like more often than the ones you liked around?
No, I ain't even gonna front. They brought. It was hard for me to lie. I didn't want to lie. You know what I'm saying? But
Mhm.
it was no, my boys got good taste. My boys got good taste. They brought the good stuff around, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it wasn't, I could have a conversation, but when it came down to like the nitty gritty, when you're trying to figure out what the hell is going on and what's the next moves, and then I start lying, I start hitting them like, nah, I'm broke.
I think because you don't like confrontation, probably.
um, that is what do you call that? That's my it's like my escape route.
Yep. Mhm.
Yeah, I'll be like, nah, I'd rather walk away from something and fight another day. You know what I'm saying? I'll come back with more ammunition and like
Yeah.
three or four people that got my back. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, let's talk now. You know what I mean? Now that I got my head straight,
Yeah.
because I'll be the first one to tell you, I can't. I don't have. I'm not that quick witty. You know what I'm saying? Even the people
You
look at me and they're
learn the
like, yeah,
process,
but you freestyle and you rap and you
which
so,
is true.
and I'm like, yeah. When it comes to that, yeah, I'm pretty witty. I can say a bunch of things. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to like situation, I gotta sit there and I gotta think about stuff. I can't. I wouldn't be able to just, what I'm saying. I
Go
don't
off
like
the whim.
sounding stupid too. Yeah, I don't like sounding
Mm.
stupid neither. You know what I mean? So I guess that's a pride thing. I'm like, I'd rather
It's
just sit back,
yeah, it's
yeah, get
true.
my facts straight. Yeah,
So, in your relationship now, what would your girls say is a toxic trait that you have?
that I lie. You're a damn liar.
Even to
You know what I'm
her?
saying?
What the hell?
It's just I'm working on it. I'm human. You know what I mean? I'm human. I'm working on
Okay,
it. It's
but what
you know
you
what I'm
gotta
saying?
lie
That's
about?
the dumb shit. When I go out with the boys and I'll be like, yo, I'll be back early. I'm not coming back early. Like,
You already know you're not coming back early. Mm.
yeah. So why did I even say I'm coming back early? You know what I'm saying? So therefore, I lied right there. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just dumb shit like that I'll be like, oh, and plans change. I say, oh, I'm going to play pool, and then we wind up going to a fucking bar across town or something, and then you know what I'm saying. Oh, where'd you go? Oh, I was here. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit happens like that, and I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't. I'm bad with the phone when I go out. I usually just put the phone in my pocket and just go when I go out with the boys.
Mm.
So yeah,
Okay, now we gotta get into it because this is something for me, right? Like, if you're in a relationship, right? Not saying you gotta talk while you out, because I'm not like that, right? Like, I feel like when I'm with somebody and I'll be like, yo, yeah, go out with your boys, or if I'm out with the girls, I don't want to be talking. But I think it is important to check in if you out a long time. Like, just a quick, hey, hope you're good, thinking of you. I'm good. Something simple, right? Like, and if you don't respond to that, why not? Like, you know what I
that
mean?
I get you're valid. That's a valid statement right there. It's a valid statement. This is my
So
problem.
you're
That's my
not thinking of
problem.
this,
No,
you
this is my
know?
problem. I listen. This when I take off, right? I'll be like, I'm gone, right? I take off. I get to where I'm going. I start conversating. I start rapping. I start drinking. I start smoking. I start
You
chilling.
don't think
Like,
that looks sus? See, that's toxic right there. Because you know it already and you're doing it every time you're out.
I, I've gotten better at it though. I have gotten better at it, but yeah,
I
this
gotta
it
understand the why behind it though. Like, you know your phone's in your pocket
facts.
and you out. You don't even think about anything like, oh,
Yeah,
what if
I
Shorty call
mean,
me?
this is what I've been told that when I leave the house, it's like out of sight, out of mind, and I just go blank, and I start back in my hangout mode, and I'm like, I'm not even looking at
Mm,
the phone. You know what I'm saying? Because when you on the train or when you or when the car you ain't even driving and you just chilling, you're on your phone. You're on your phone.
Yes.
You're on your phone. You're on your phone. But when you chilling, you're not on your phone. That's the
Hmm.
last thing that you be on. I mean, and I'm not, and I hold it to. I'm not a picture. I don't take. I'm not the one that's like, yo, take pictures.
I
That
know
is
you
like,
don't do no
like,
video. Yeah.
so when I'm chilling, the phone's in my pocket. Like I'm not taking it out. You know what I mean? Like if I take out my phone and I'm chilling, I'm bored.
But you don't even think about like, oh, let me check in if she went to sleep yet or if she's
That's
good.
that's my issue. That's my problem. That I don't do the check-ins, and
Mm.
my response has been, you can call me.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I've been through it.
Mm.
I've been through it. I've been through it. I've been
Okay.
through it. But I've learned. But I've learned. I've learned now. So,
But you the one that's
um,
out.
yeah, I'm the one that's out. I'm the one that's out. I don't
Because for
call. I don't check
females,
in.
right? Like for a female's perspective, it's like, all right, I'm not gonna bother him. He's chilling with his boys, right? He's doing this thing. She's gonna feel more content, right? That if you just send a quick text, hey babe, I'm thinking of you. I hope you're good. I'm good. Because it just shows like you're not preoccupied in other things and you're still thinking of her. Even if it is a quick second text, you don't gotta call, right? Like you don't gotta
Yeah,
be chatting the whole time.
facts, facts. Yeah, I mean, you're right. Yeah, and again, damn man, that you hit that shit right on the nose, yo. You hit that shit right on the nose. That is
He said the
wild that you would
lies.
bring.
I'm dead.
Yeah,
So
it's
you
it's
must know already on the way home that you probably getting into some shit.
yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
So how do
There's
you
no
prep?
lying. There's
How
no
do you
lying
prep?
about that one. How do I prep?
Yeah, like when you're about to walk in your house and you know it's coming, like, she's about to get me right now. Like,
Um, I don't think there is any prep for that. You know what I mean? I've been going over in my head. Like I go over in my head like the whole ride home. Like, damn, I should have just fucking texted, man. I could have texted. I just could have been like, yo, I'm here. And
you don't
now
even
it's like,
text that you're there.
listen, I've gotten better. I've gotten better. Okay, way better.
Mm.
Okay, if anything, now I'm checking in way too much. I'll be like, yo,
Okay,
I'm
so
here.
you're
You
working
need
on it.
something? Yeah, I'll be like, yo, I'm about to come home. You want something from the store?
Oh, see,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
good.
You know what I'm saying? So I've been working on it. I've been working on it. But yeah, that was definitely an issue. I would not check in. But the whole ride home, I would be like, just regretting,
You
like, I just
know
had
that
this
she's gonna go
awesome
off.
time. I had this whole great time, and then now I'm like, all I'm thinking is like, yeah, she's gonna leave me. She's gonna leave me. She's gonna be so mad. She she's gonna have my shit out on the floor. She's gonna tell me to sleep in the other room. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm going through all the
Yeah.
worst scenarios in the world. You know what I mean? And then I get home, and then I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna deal with it. Walk into the door,
Mm.
look at her straight in the face, and apologize.
Apologize before she even say anything.
I try to.
Mm.
Try to, but you know, you're a woman. You know that's not gonna happen because you're gonna let me have it as soon as I walk through the door. Like,
Actually, I'm not that type. Like, I'm not gonna go off. I'm
okay,
more of a. You'll know I'm more mad if I'm like real calm. Hmm.
ooh,
I don't.
yeah,
I don't spaz out. Like the times I have spazzed out is only because of like it started towards me, like the whole
okay,
yelling and it's like, nah, you're not about to talk to me like that. But if it's something that happened and I'm fucking pissed, I'm like with a smile and all, and I'll say some things that will probably pierce through your soul,
yeah,
but I'll be
yeah,
calm. Mm.
and that's really scary. That's some scary stuff
That's
right
how
there.
you know I'm really pissed off. Like,
Yeah,
so
intimidation is real. People get when you tell them that they be like, yo, you're intimidating, and they'll be like, no, I'm not. Like, yeah, you definitely
I've
are.
heard
That's
that
something.
actually from men,
Yeah,
and I never
because
know how to take it. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, I'm not. I'm so nice, right? Like, and caring and all this, and they're like, nah, you're intimidating. I'm like,
it's that whole switch. That whole switch that when something in that face and you just
Yeah, my face says it all a lot of the times. It
yeah,
do.
and then
I
people
can't
be like,
lie.
whoa, hold on. People be like, whoa, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I think we
So
started off on the wrong foot here. Okay.
so what would you say is a toxic trait from your girl?
Damn. I got you. Hold on. I got you. I got you. I got you.
Okay. And anybody listening, if you want to drop in the comments if you know your own toxic trait or anybody you what is their toxic trait, or if you think men are more toxic or women are more toxic.
Let me see. Something that she does is toxic to me. I would say making me repeat myself when you know exactly what I just said. Why why are you doing that? You just heard me say this whole
But how you know she heard you for
speech.
real?
I mean, because you're looking dead at me, right? We having a
But
conversation and we talking.
sometimes people speak real.
No, you're right. There's certain situations, but there'll be times where, for some reason, they'll be like, no, hold on, say that again. What you mean? I just gave you this whole speech. What do you mean? I didn't understand what you said.
Mm.
So I don't know if that
It
relates with
you
anybody or whatever, but to me that's crazy because I'm looking you dead in the, like
that's crazy.
if if the roles were reversed, right, and you talking to me, right, and
Mhm.
you tell me this whole thing, and I go, wait a minute, say that again. You're like, you not listening to me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm.
you know what I mean? So I guess that would be my only thing is the repeating, especially when it's like not important stuff, but something that I've been wanting to say or meaning to
Oh,
say. You know
yes.
what I mean? And you're like, and you finally get it out, and I finally get it out. I'm like, and you're like,
Yeah.
what? Say it again. And I'm like, what? Damn, I gotta say this all again. And then it don't come out the same way. You know what I'm saying? Like
Uh,
you said it a certain way, and then it don't come out
yeah.
the same way. And it's like, what do they say now? You lost your aura. You ain't got no aura.
Yeah, yeah.
It'd be killing me. It'd be killing me. So
Do
I
you
would
think
say
she
that
does
would
it
be it.
purposely?
Nah, that would be even more toxic if she probably did. That would be, I hope not. Shit, because that would be crazy.
I mean, anything is possible. So,
Anything is possible. You're right. You're right about that. You got me thinking now. You fucked up.
like, damn, did she really did hear me on this day, and I had to repeat the whole thing?
And I had
You
to
never
repeat the
know.
whole thing. Yeah, she might fuck around and be like, "I just wanted to hear you say it again." Oh shit.
True.
Damn,
So, do you feel
that's
like
crazy.
there's any toxicness that happens, like, especially because you do music, right? Do you
Hmm.
feel it creates a toxic environment at times when you are in a relationship and, one person's more in the light or more like on social media and, women.
It does create that drift. You know what I mean? Like it does because then not I mean not in my situation, but I've seen it happen where people
Mhm.
they start posting and they get these fans as we would call
Mhm.
them, right? You get these fans and you don't know who likes your stuff. You know what I'm saying? You don't
Yeah.
know.
Mhm.
So they be commenting and dropping likes and dropping saying stuff and sometimes they recognize you when you're out in public and you're like, I
Yeah.
have no idea who this person is. And they're like, no, I know you. I've seen you before. And you're like, okay. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, thank you. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, and sometimes it'd be, members of the opposite sex, it'd be females. And you know what I'm saying? They'd be like, oh, I know you. And I'm like, no, you don't.
Mm.
You don't know me. I guarantee you don't know me.
You
No.
don't know
I've
me.
seen you before, and I'm like looking at her. I'm like, I don't know who this is. Like, I don't know who she is. You know what I mean? Like that has happened to me before. So I was like,
How did that end? That must have been
uh,
awkward.
it was because I was sitting down and I was eating.
Oh
like
my
at a
god.
place.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and the server comes up and she's like, hey, I know you, and I'm like, um,
No.
nah. Like, do you see who's sitting across from me right now? Like, we're
Yeah.
not doing this right now. I'm not. She's like, no, no, no. I know you. You're Randy. And I'm like, okay, yeah. I don't know how you know my
Ah.
name. I don't know how you know my name. And I'm not even thinking about like all the social media and all the posts and all that stuff. I'm just
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm sitting down. I'm eating. And she's like, no, no, no. I know you. You're
Are you
Randy, right?
automatically thinking like, "Damn, what is my girl thinking right now?" Because I really don't know this chick.
I don't even have to think that because I'm sitting across from her and I can see her face and she's looking
Mm.
at me like she's giving you the look, and I'm like, I don't know who this is. Like, I don't. Excuse me, miss. Can you tell me your
Excuse.
name? Like, I don't know your name. So
Yeah.
that's funny that you bring that up because that has happened to me.
Because it does, because I do talk to a lot of people that do music and or any kind of just in a platform, right? Like, and if they're in a
Yeah.
relationship, I can see it happening, right? Because now it's just a different kind of attention
Right.
that's not coming from like you initiating. It just it's there.
I mean,
So
it kind of. I wouldn't say that it is kind of me initiating because I am making the post to reach more.
yeah, but I'm
You know what
saying
I'm
like
saying?
you're not reaching out to females like just to talk to them. You know
Right.
what I mean? That's what I
Right. Right.
mean.
Right. Yeah.
Like a lot
Yeah.
of these
Facts.
artists, they're not DMing bitches, right? It's just more about like they got this platform now, they become more popular, their music's out. And then if they're good looking on top of it, sometimes girls don't even care about you doing music. They care like, oh, he's, he's
Yeah.
somebody.
Yeah. And
So
they're for the clout. They're all for the clout.
yeah.
And they
And
want to get in.
sometimes they can create some certain situations that can go left. So
Facts.
clearly like that. Like Shorty was like, yeah, I know you. Where did she know you from?
I don't know. Honestly,
He
she
didn't
probably
say.
seen one of my what? No,
Oh.
she just like I kind of like deaded it because I was like, yo, I'm eating right
Mm.
now. Like, I'm sorry, but I don't know who you are. So if I could just get back to my dinner, that would be great. I'm
Yeah, yeah,
sorry. Like, it is what it is.
yeah.
You know. And she was like, no, I understand. Like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm like, yeah, like, please.
Yeah.
I'm trying to eat. You know what I mean?
What's your girl saying?
She was like, apparently she knows you. And I was like, I mean, apparently. And she stopped out of her way and came here and said something. I don't know who that is, like,
Not
and
the
that's when I first,
apparently.
yeah, that's what that's when I first realized. I was like, yo, I have to like be careful, like when I'm posting
Yeah.
stuff because I don't know, who I'm
I
gonna
mean,
reach
your
or
posts
who.
are not anything. If you post is you're
Yeah,
really your
because
music.
most of my stuff is just like music or it's something important that happened with my family or something like that. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's not nothing crazy. So yeah, no thirst traps. I ain't doing that. I ain't got none of that.
How do you feel? Do you feel like really quick before we get into like your music stuff? Now that you mentioned it, in relationships, how do you feel about your girl with her own social media? Do you think that it's toxic if the female posts a lot of pictures of herself when she's in a relationship?
Just respectfully though. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm approving of what she has on
Yeah, yeah.
and she's posting about the stuff that I approve that she has, I don't have a problem with that. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I don't have a problem with that. You wanna
What would you
if I
have a problem
see
with?
if I seen her on if I see a post that I didn't see her in, you know what I'm saying? Like
Mm.
I got questions. Now I'm like, where were you? What is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to talk to me. You know what I'm saying? The communication needs to
Oh,
be both ways. I can't be the only one telling you all these things, and then you're like,
yeah,
oh
yeah.
no, I ain't gotta say shit. No, you got. I got questions too now. Like you fucked up. Now I got questions. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? So I mean, but I don't. I really don't. Like I don't like the social media thing for me. I don't know. It's because of my age or whatever, but I don't really. It doesn't bother me. Like you can. I tell her you can post whatever you want. Just you don't have to go freaking no clothes on. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
get
yeah.
exaggerated with it. Like you want to post yourself in a bikini. You know what I'm saying, but you can make it look sexy. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't
Yeah.
have to. You know what I'm saying? Like this ways around it. So no, I don't find I don't me I don't have a problem with her posting anything like that. You know what I'm saying? As long as it's not crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Some women do go overboard on
Yeah,
sometimes.
the shit that I saw today on I can't even talk about it. It's too
No, you
much.
could. That's why we here. Yeah. This is
no,
where you bring it.
no, no. I mean, like they, these pages on social media is that's why I had to delete X. I
Oh,
had to delete it.
I mean,
It's
that's a
just
whole
it's
nother,
too much. It's just too. I'm like,
level.
yo, this. What am I watching? This is crazy. Like every other post, I'm like, okay, I can't do this anymore. This is too much. I said, I'm deleting that shit. This is too much. I'm trying to hear like, and then TikTok is probably going to be the next one to go because they got too much stuff going on. And even
Why? I mean,
Facebook,
that's where it really is the engagement right now, especially if you are, you know, a person that does music.
yeah, yeah, you're right. You're right. I just you gotta be careful what you click, man, because once you click and then it and it starts showing up other things, and I'm like, hold on,
What you clicking on?
no, but that's what I'm
What you
saying.
clicking on?
That's what I'm saying. You gotta watch what you click because sometimes you be thinking you're like, oh, this is nice, and then all of a sudden it's like that's not what that post was for. It was for this, and you get all these other things, and you're like, wait, hold on, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. So
Hmm.
that's why
So
I
what
said.
was that
That's
you
why I
seen
said
today?
I saw some shit on Facebook, and
What'd
I
you
was like, the
see? You
book.
gotta spill
I
the
said the
tea.
Facebook. No, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell
Hmm.
you. So I'm scrolling right, and I'm like, and then we have this page out in Charlotte. It's called Charlotte, Chr
Well, like
Chlitt.
LIT.
Yeah, Charlotte, right? And they be posting some wild shit on there. They be posting fights and like
Mm.
spilling the tea on all these hookers and men that they be sleeping with all these people and shit, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm just, it's at the end of the day, so I'm at my job and I'm just scrolling through social media and I said, let me see what's on Facebook. So I scroll through Facebook and all of a sudden I just see, I see the Charlotte page and then I just see um, a vagina, like just
Like flat
in a
out, like
video.
just
Like the video was from her looking down at it,
she
and
was recording herself.
she was recording herself getting her, what was the post? She said, they thought I was lying when they thought I was lying when they said I get my shit plucked. And yeah, and it was somebody plucking. And I was like, on the book? But like no censors, just straight like skin. Like I was like,
Mm,
yo, scroll.
wow.
Scroll right. Excuse me. Yeah, that was I'd never seen that before. I was
Somebody
like
plucking your shit is crazy.
that, but that's what the post said. It was like,
Like, why can't she just wax it? That's where my
hello?
mind goes. Like,
They didn't
why you
believe
can't just
that's what the
wax it,
post
shorty?
said. It looked like it was like a TikTok, but then they posted it on Facebook because they had like
Mm.
the
Oh, like the tag.
the words,
Mm.
like the you know what I'm saying. So I was like, when you say that, oh, this bitch is not. What the fuck, person? And the guy's in there. He's just. I don't know if it's a guy, but I just saw hands in there. He's just plucking it, plucking it, plucking it. I was like, why? Why
That
you?
sounds
Why?
super painful, first of all.
Literally, literally,
And then
because
posting
getting
it is
hair,
crazy.
yeah, that's. It was. I'd never seen that before, and I was like, I don't know what this world is
Never
going
seen
on. I was like, I understand like people like post their experiences and shit. You know what I'm saying when
Yeah.
they do something, but that I don't know if you would post that on that social platform. You know what I'm saying? Like
Maybe she's trying to get a following, she probably got an OF.
that's wild. I can't even. I can't even. That's crazy.
Yo,
That
you
shit
be
blew my mind.
surprised. I gotta do an episode, honestly, on you know, kinks for OF of like what people really pay for. Because a lot of the times it's not really sexual things
It's not. It's not.
of what people really look for.
Yeah.
So she could be doing a video for OF, right? Some guy want to see it.
I mean, you wouldn't be wrong. You wouldn't
Which
be
is so
wrong.
crazy to me though. Like, why are you plugging your shit? That's
I mean, we
painful.
got. listen, we got people out here selling feet pics, making millions. Like, what am
I
I
need the
doing? I got,
deets. Facts.
I need, I have ugly ass feet, so I'm like, that's not working with me. Like,
I actually seen a video of a girl saying she got paid $5,000 to shit in a bag and send it to the guy. And he gave her
you
like
see,
the
you see,
whole breakdown of how to send it, right? Because it gotta stay cold and shit, whatever. But
that's
5,000.
5,000
Mm-hmm.
for some human waste.
Yep.
That is crazy. People,
Um.
I can't even believe that right now. That's wild.
Yeah. 5 bands,
5 bands
and
for
then it makes you
shit.
think like, damn. I mean,
What am
if you
I?
really think
What?
about it,
I
5 bands
mean, listen,
for some shit that's gonna take you a couple minutes.
listen. I need, I need the number on that one because I can make some money off of that real quick.
Like this is shit I hear.
Shit.
Like, and then it's like, okay, well, what does that do for you sexually? Like, I don't, you know, I would love to get
Yeah,
somebody on here that is into that because I need to understand the why. Like why?
yeah. That one's gonna have some views on it because a lot of people don't like to talk about it, but they gonna be listening to that shit because
Yeah, like what?
that right there is interesting. Because I would listen to it. I would be like, yo, I need to find out just like you do. This is crazy. What you talking about?
Because I don't understand the connection of how that entices you.
Yeah,
You know?
that's a good. That would be a good
Yeah.
conversation to have.
If I can find someone that will be open about it.
Yeah, good luck with that.
We'll see. But alrighty. So walk me through how you got to your music name. How did music start for you?
All right, so it started right when I moved. Like I started taking it more serious when I moved to North Carolina, right?
Okay.
Because I was like rapping and shit when I was back in Long Island and in New York. You know what I'm saying? I'd
Hmm.
be out with the homies and shit. I'd be freestyling and rapping and shit. But it never, it never occurred to me like to like record it, like make a mixtape. You know what I'm saying? Like we would buy these dumbass tape recorders. You know what I'm saying? Like the
Yeah, that
little
was cool.
cassettes,
Hmm.
and we would go and I have a dozen of those. I gotta find those, but I would record it like that. But when I made the move and I got out here and everything was like super slow,
Hmm.
I was like, yo, I have to do something. Like I have to do something. Like I have to do something. I went out and I started playing basketball. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Mm.
started to do stuff like I did the basketball thing and then I was like, yo, I need to let me try this music thing, right?
Yeah.
I started little by little. I started, buying equipment, buying equipment, started recording or whatever. And then yeah, back in like 20 I think it was 2017. 2017 is when I was like, yo, I'm uploading my shit. Like I'm recording and I'm gonna start uploading this shit to wherever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I got into the movement, and it became a safe space for me. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like it became something where I can it's my like it's my I can say what I want. You know what I'm saying? Like I can say it how I want to say it and
Yeah.
not worried about like being judged or you know what I'm saying, like just people like looking at me differently because of what I like to be doing as a hobby or whatever.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying, and then I started getting more ideas. So I started doing it more and I started getting more ideas, and then I started dropping more paper on the equipment and get better equipment, and
Mm.
then I was like, and then I dropped that first project draft day with my boy's help.
Hmm.
He helped me out with that. it was a work in progress. It wasn't my best. You
I
know
mean,
what I
because
mean?
you
Like it was
just was really
because I
taking
was
it
just
serious.
I was
So
yes right. I just started
yeah.
taking it serious, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna post this and see the reactions it would get. It didn't go anywhere. You know,
It's okay, but
and
at
and
least
I,
you took
and
your
I'm
first
and I
steps.
and I'm okay with that. Like I was okay with it. Like I wasn't, you know what I'm saying. And
Yeah.
then life lifed, and some things happened, and I had to take a break. And then once everything got back into its groove, that's when I
Hmm.
started hitting it again. And then I dropped summer league, and then I dropped rookie season right after it because I had a whole bunch of content, and I was just waiting and waiting and waiting, and I was like, I need to drop this stuff. So you know, things happened a certain way, and then I started dropping it, and then
Yeah.
and that's where I'm at now. So that's what it
Okay.
is, and yeah,
How'd you come up with your name though?
my name is funny because I had like range was range. Somebody had given me that when I was living in Florida because I was
Hmm.
freestyling with him, and we were freestyling, and I did something crazy. I don't know what I did. I can't remember it. I did something crazy, and he was like, "Yo, you got a lot of range, bro." And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "That's what I'm
Yeah.
gonna call you. I'm gonna call you Range, bro. Like you can do a lot of
Different
different
things.
things with the yeah
Yeah.
with the whole rapping thing. Like he's like, you can rap about this and this way and that. And I was like, yo, I didn't really think about it like that. And then so that name Range stuck with me um back from like 2008, 2009.
Mm.
And then I didn't feel like that was gonna resonate or if it was gonna be catchy with just Range, right? Because then I Googled it and then I was like,
Okay.
shit is it's a kitchen appliance. Like
I'm
the first
dead.
thing that came up was a kitchen appliance. And I was like, okay, so I can't leave it as that because if I start uploading music, then it's not gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get Walmart orders and all that. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
so I was like, yo, what can I think about? What can I think? And I was like, yo, when I was out here playing basketball when I first moved out here,
Hmm.
um, everybody would always ask me, they're like, yo, where you from? Right? And I would say New York, right? And they would be
Hmm.
like, no, 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 no. Like, where you from? And I'm like, are you asking me what my like heritage is? Like, you're not.
Why people
They're
can't
like,
just be like,
yeah,
"What's your nationality?"
nationality, right? Like, they
Yeah.
would ask, like, they would be like, what's your background? And I'm like, I'm from New York. Like, I didn't understand what you was asking. You know. So I would tell them I'm Puerto Rican. They're like, oh yeah, yeah, all right, you Rico, we just gonna call you Rico. And I was like, oh, shit, I don't have a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? So then
Oh, okay.
one day I put them both together. I was like, I'm niggas already they already called me Rico,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then like my stage name is Range. So I was like, I'll just put it together and I'll just be the Rico Range. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just keep it as that.
Oh, look at
And
that.
then and it worked out because it kind of clicks. You know what I mean?
Hmm. No, it
It
does
rolls off the tongue.
with the R's. Yeah, yeah.
Excuse me.
Okay. So, what's the name of
Yeah, man.
the new one you just dropped?
So the name of the project is Rookie Season. Um,
Rookie season. Okay.
Rookie Season. Yeah, it's out on YouTube right now on that platform. Um, yeah, I've been waiting for it to drop. It's just the politics about when you upload music and the distribution and all that good stuff.
Yes.
You gotta wait for it to clear and all those good stuff. So I
Yeah.
finally got it cleared on YouTube. So it's uploaded on YouTube. My YouTube is the real Rico Range, DAREALRIKORANGE.
Perfect.
Um,
Okay.
it's all on there. All my other music is on there as well. So yeah, they can whoever wants to listen, yo, check it out, show me some love. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I'll be spinning
They'll
some
they'll
stuff,
happen.
So yeah,
Is
that's
there
what
a
that's
theme
about.
to this project, or you just did all different kind of
So
songs?
so this is the theme, right? So I'm a sports head, right? I like sports.
Yeah.
I rep my Knicks, even though I don't live there. I still rep my Knicks. I rep my Yankees. I'm a Yankees fan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, um, so I thought it would be cool to go like so when I dropped Draft Day, the first project was called Draft Day. Um, and I got a picture of myself like in a suit with a hat, like I just got drafted. You know what I'm saying? Um, so I kept it with the sports theme. So after Draft Day, right after you're a rookie, like once you get into the league in basketball, like you got your rookie season, but before your rookie season, they put you into the summer league,
Yeah.
right? So you got to play the summer league. So that's
So for the
why
second
I
one.
did
Okay.
draft day. So I did draft day, and then I dropped summer league as a mixtape, right? Because you got to play your little games before you make it into the
Yeah.
NBA. You know what I mean? And then I dropped rookie season. So it's for me, it's like this is my first entrance into the game. You know what I mean?
Mm,
Like I'm gonna
I
I'm
like
gonna be
it.
on the bench. I'm gonna be on the bench, but I'm here. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Okay.
So
Talk your shit.
so
All
that
right.
so
I
that's
like
why
it.
that was the theme that I had going on there. So that was
No,
that.
it's
Yeah,
dope. I like it. All right.
appreciate it.
So what song you want to play for us?
So the song I got here is my boy my promoter Desmond. He hit me up one night,
Mm-hmm.
late night too. I was like sleep. He was like, yo, Range, I got this beat, yo, I gotta give it to you because I know that you're gonna do fire with this thing. And I was like, all right. So you know that old school song. I forgot the name of it. I don't know who sings it, but it's a song that I got the power.
Yes.
Dun, dun,
Yes.
dun, yeah.
Yeah.
So the beat has that in the background, and then the name of the song is Power. So
Mm.
I'll
Okay.
play it now.
Yeah. We'd love
You
to
ready?
hear it.
All right, let's
Mm-hmm.
go. I'm gonna play it right now. Here we go. I got power, I got drive, I got purpose in my lane. I don't feel that I'm break. I put pressure on the game. All this weight on my shoulders that I carry with pride. No gap inside my story. I just do that in my eye. I got power, I got drive, I got purpose in my lane. I don't feel that I'm break. I put pressure on the game. All this weight on my shoulders that I carry with pride. No gap inside my story. I just do that in my eye. I'm back like I never did leave. I'm rolling with some power with the peace. I'm running like a beast. Ain't no minimum speed. I've been running up. I don't even need fire.
It sounds a little far away.
Catch me outside like I'm dodging bugs. Pressure, yeah, that's my element. Come with the smoke, I'm selling it. Can't let it be one finish. Can't let it keep real, no settle. I got power in my steps and I walk like heat. If you ain't talking about hustle, then don't talk to me.
The beat is hard.
I like it a lot.
I might have to. I have to figure out how to. I can. I might have everyone send me their songs prior because I know like we can't hear it as clear.
Stack that bread, go for that dream. I'm trying to live good off of more than schemes. I told my team we gon' rise like steam. And now I trip confidence, no Maybelline. 10 toes down like I'm stuck on the floor. But I float like I'm built for the shore. I had to keep doors, now they open for sure. I used to get less, now I'm getting the more. Gold in my soul, but the hunger's black. I done turned pain into 100 racks. I lost it once, I had to double back. And now I break cycles like the thunder cracks. Yeah, I talk rich, live richer. I paint my life like a motion picture. I slide on the beat like I'm wearing Snickers. The bars hit hard, no filter, no stickers. Whole new tier can't box me in. I wrote my fate, no need for a pen. Only yells that I take got wings. Cause I learned from the lows and I rise again.
Okay. I'm gonna have to upload it one of the clips.
I can definitely send it to you.
Yeah, yeah. Send it to me.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
I see
appreciate
you.
that. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Everybody listening from all over, go follow his YouTube. Show some love. Um, And yeah, I appreciate you even coming on.
Nah,
I know
thank
this
you
is
for
like really
inviting
your
me.
first.
Yes,
You're like, what I'm
yes.
gonna say? Like,
Yeah.
just
It's
talking.
it's it's cool. Yeah, that's what's up, man. I thank you so much. Thank you for inviting me. This was
No, I
I was
know. I know
honored to
it's
be
to
here.
push you out of your comfort zone, and I've been telling you like you should be posting more clips, even little like snippets of a song that you're making, or like a recording of you recording. You know,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
because all
I'm
that's
working
gonna
on it.
get
I got some.
traction to your page.
That's right. That's right. I got some, and I got some more coming. I'm actually, I'm actually like halfway done with another project, so it's coming. I got
Oh,
another one.
you've been busy, busy.
Oh yeah, I'm working. I'm working. I'm in the stew. I'll be putting it down. It's fun for me. So I'll stop doing when it's not fun. But for right now,
I don't think it'll ever stop being fun. I think it's a good way, as you were saying before, like an escape, right? Like that's your safe space.
yeah,
So,
it is. It definitely is. So
and it's good therapy.
oh,
True.
most definitely. Yeah.
Alrighty. I appreciate everyone that was listening in. Share the live, like it, go follow his YouTube. Is it the same on Instagram or
Instagram,
TikTok?
it's Rico dash range.
There you go.
Yep.
Don't forget, download the Reflex Radio app. Shout out to Joe. Go follow me at China underscore doll 27 on Instagram and TikTok. We almost had 10K guys. I'm literally like 900 away. That is it. I know y'all can
That's
get
what's
me
up.
there.
That's
Right?
what's up.
Like
That's what's up.
little slowly but surely we are getting there. But I will be on tomorrow, so you too. You could listen if you download the app, you can listen on your phone. You don't gotta like
Definitely gonna
watch.
download it. Yep.
I have a special guest tomorrow that's actually gonna be in house with me here. So
Oh, nice.
it's gonna be exciting for the topic. And Friday too, I'm gonna have Handsome High. I wasn't gonna announce it, but I might as well now. Handsome High is gonna be in the building. He won the first cipher that we did like 6 months ago. Second cipher is this Sunday. So, do you think he's going to keep the belt? We will see. I'll talk on Friday. But it's been a busy week. So, I really appreciate all the love that you guys been sharing and listening. And I will see you tomorrow. Give me 1 second. Mm-mm.